Hello guys, welcome to another YouTube video, and today I'm at Wilfred Laurier University. The reason I'm here because it's the spring 2025 open house, and today I'm gonna see the different programs. I'm gonna show you guys what are the types of programs. So right now I'm in the Laurier School of Business and Economics. I'm gonna let you guys know what the programs are like here, and yeah. And as always guys, if you guys are new to my video, please subscribe to Errol Grainka and please leave a like, and please click the bell notification button to get new videos. And yeah guys, so let's start. Hello, I have a question with the open house. What program is this?
Your admissions.
Right?
Your admissions.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to take a map for today?
I'm not
With all the events listed, with all the sessions?
no, because it's no.
Okay.
And so I have a question because I heard that there was a Laurier School of Business and Economic pathway program.
So we don't have exactly a pathway program to Laurier. We mostly accept first year students just graduated from high school. In certain occasions we do accept college transfer students or university transfer students as well.
So what college program do I have to complete to get into this program?
It's any. You can do any college program, but you have to maintain certain GPA to be eligible.
So what is the GPA maintaining?
Depends on the program, but
I'm doing general arts and science, like 2-year diploma.
if we're speaking about economics, you're going to need at least 80%.
Ooh, yeah, that's really high.
And if it's BBA, we are speaking about 90.
This is really hard to get in here, right?
In Laurier,
Because my grades are not really that good, not a good grade.
in Laurier, it's a little bit challenging, but I would definitely promote other faculties that we have.
Like the Faculty of Arts.
Yeah, over there is going to be a little bit more easier. Probably you may get into with 75 to 70 from college, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Hello, what program is this?
So we are a club. We're called Sports Management Laurier. We're part of like the Laurier Business School. So we pretty much do events that introduce students to all of the different sports side of the school. Because we don't have a sports business program, so we do a lot of events like networking workshops, contract negotiations. We just did a wealth and sports workshop where students got to work with like actual finance managers for teams and leagues. We do broadcasting night, tons of really fun stuff that introduces students to the sports management industry and gets them an opportunity to really get involved.
Okay. So what sports do I do here? Oh,
So-
these are just props. Okay.
Yeah, so like this, we have 2 t-shirts and then we have our Laurier hockey jersey. So we designed that. It's really cool. And we have we do a charity golf tournament at the beginning of every year, and then a charity ball hockey tournament in November, and then right now we have a charity hockey game later today, so we're supporting that one as well.
Yeah, I feel like there's always a sport happening. Because last time I've been here at the open house, they always said there was a sport happening, like
Yeah.
football. Then I came today and Is there? I don't know why there's always sports happening after the open house.
I don't know. It feels like just like a Canadian thing to constantly have sports going. So.
No, like after open houses.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. I'll be honest. I don't really do much of the scheduling, but they're really cool.
Are
Yeah,
you-
why don't take one of those? They're called Liquid IV. They're like you put them in your drink and they taste really good. So feel free take one of those and yeah, enjoy.
Where do I get these to buy these?
I have no clue to be honest. They're one of our sponsors, so they give us a bunch of product. Yeah, so unfortunately, I wish I knew where to buy them, but I don't know.
So what does liquid IVs make you more active and stuff?
I think it's just like a lot of electrolytes that like hydrate you. So it's just good for your system. Good
Okay.
after a night out, that type thing.
So do I need to have a scholarship? Or not a scholarship, but like you know how in the U.S. universities you have to have like you need to play a sport in high school and then you have,
No.
Or I
To be part of SML, you just have to be a student. You can join the club whenever you want, and you come to our events or be one of our directors or something. And it's a good time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, buddy.
Hello. What is this program?
I can talk to you about economics or BBA
Both.
or both. Yeah.
Okay. You can yeah.
So what are those? Is economics something you're interested in?
Yes, I'm interested in the economics.
Okay. What questions do you have?
What is the program all about? What do I get out of the program?
So you gain an understanding of economics, macro and microeconomics, policy, and all of the things that go with it. There are additional programs. There's econ and financial management for students who are interested in like financial instruments, working in banking, working in finance, those pieces. There's also an econ and accounting stream that is for students who are wanting to go on to become accountants. And there is an econ and data analytics stream for students who are interested in computer programming, more advanced mathematics and data analytics as part of their degree, as well as a general economics program.
And can I work like a TD bank and stuff like that?
Yeah, for anybody who's, an economics degree, any one of them, would be a really good background for somebody wanting to work in banking, in the banking system.
Yeah. And the other thing is, what is the admission requirements to get in?
The admission requirement is sort of a low to mid 80s.
And do I need specific high school courses?
Yeah, you do. So it's you have to take advanced functions. There are a bunch of different programs. So I'm just going to triple check that I got the right one in my head. So advanced functions, English, and then you have to have one other math, either calculus or data management.
Okay.
It's better to have calculus. You have to have calculus in first year, but you don't. It's not required.
Okay.
Do you have one of those?
Is this for the whole university?
It's
or-
for the whole university. Yeah.
No, I can just get this at the welcome center.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I don't want
have-
to carry this because there's no bags.
Yes, you are correct. Do you want? I have. There's a card with a QR code on the back that takes you to the Lazaridis website.
Yeah.
If that is helpful.
Okay. And what is your name again?
My name's Anne.
Annie?
Yep.
Oh, like that movie Annie.
Yeah.
Are you a professor here?
No, I'm not. I'm a student advisor.
Oh, so what credentials do you have here?
I've worked here for a long time and I know the system well.
Oh, so you have a BBA too?
I do not. I have a different degree from Waterloo.
Ah, okay. So professors here, what kind of degrees would they have here?
They have PhDs.
And what, like business administration?
Or economics, yeah.
Economics? So what does BBA stands for?
Bachelor of Business Administration.
Oh, I said, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
nice. It's a really popular program here.
it is, yes. Both of them are.
If I ever get to choose which business program, I will choose it here because it's really a small area. It's like a small community here.
Yeah, although you would take classes across all of campus.
Yeah, but it's not like other like U of T, like
Yes,
what is that thing called? The School of Finance? Yeah.
Yeah, it's much bigger. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Have a good day.
Hello. What is this program?
I can talk to you about economics or BBA
Both.
or both. Yeah.
Okay. You can yeah.
So what are those? Is economics something you're interested in?
Yes, I'm interested in the economics.
Okay. What questions do you have?
What is the program all about? What do I get out of the program?
So you gain an understanding of economics, macro and microeconomics, policy, and of all of the
Yeah.
things that go with it. There are additional programs. There's econ and financial management for students who are interested in like financial instruments, working in banking, working in finance, those pieces. There's also an econ and accounting stream that is for students who are wanting to go on to become accountants. And there is an econ and data analytics stream for students who are interested in computer programming, more advanced mathematics and data analytics as part of their degree, as well as a general economics program.
And can I work like a TD bank and stuff like that?
Yeah, for anybody who's, an economics degree, any one of them, would be a really good background for somebody wanting to work in banking, in the banking system.
Yeah. And the other thing is, what is the admission requirements to get in?
The admission requirement is sort of a low to mid 80s.
And do I need specific high school courses?
Yeah, you do. So it's you have to take advanced functions. There are a bunch of different programs. So I'm just going to triple check that I got the right one in my head. So advanced functions, English, and then you have to have one other math, either calculus or data management.
Okay.
It's better to have calculus. You have to have calculus in a first year, but you don't. It's not required.
Okay.
Do you have one of those?
Is this for the whole university?
It's for the whole university, yeah.
No, I can just get this at the welcome center.
Okay, yeah, no.
I don't want to carry this because there's no bags.
Yes, you are correct. Do you want? I have. There's a card with a QR code on the back that takes you to the Laurieri's website.
Yeah.
If that is helpful.
Okay. And what is your name again?
My name's Anne.
Annie?
Yeah.
Oh, like that movie Annie.
Yeah.
Are you a professor here?
No, I'm not. I'm a student advisor.
Oh, so what credentials do you have here?
I've worked here for a long time and I know the system well.
Oh, so you have a BBA too?
I do not. I have a different degree from Waterloo.
Ah, okay. So professors here, what kind of degrees would they have here?
They have PhDs.
And what, like business administration?
Or economics, yeah.
Economics? Mm-hmm. So what does BBA stands for?
Bachelor of Business Administration.
Oh, I said, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a really popular program here.
It is, yes. Both of them are.
If I ever get to choose which business program, I will choose it here because it's really a small area. It's like a small community here.
Yeah, although you would take classes across all of campus.
Yeah, but it's not like other like U of T, like
Yes,
what is that thing called? The School of Finance? Yeah.
Yeah, it's much bigger. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Have a good day.
Hello.
Hi, would you like to spin the wheel?
Yes. Is this a program?
This is like organization. So PRISM is an organization that is offered to students.
Oh, so this is not a program.
No, this one's just an organization you can choose to work in, but it also is given to BBA students and econ students.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what did I win?
Oh, let's see. Oh, do you want a snack? Or
Yes.
yeah, go ahead.
Do I take one of each or do I take?
Just one. Pick whichever one you'd like.
I'm gonna just see. I want to take a snack that was actually good. Yes, I'm taking these ones.
Hi.
And this is a question. Is this to take or this is?
You can take one. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm done at the Laurier School of Business. Now I'm gonna go to the Faculty of Music and try and see what programs they offer there. And yeah, so hope you guys are enjoying this video. And yeah. You don't have to look at. You don't have to look at. I have a question about the music faculty.
Yeah.
What type of majors do you offer here?
So we have several new programs. We have Bachelor of Music includes Aphrodite, folk music, comedian music, composition, conducting, music education, musicology, pedagogy, wellness, and small group performance. That's it. Yeah, and performance. Sorry.
Do all the majors are there? Is there a major that doesn't require an audition? I guess you go straight through or no?
I don't believe so. I don't think there's one position.
Because I don't have any instrument experience, but I still want to major in music.
I think he asked me to talk to Kathy. Yeah. We have our academic advisor.
In the fifth floor.
Yeah, on the fifth floor, and she could talk to you. You can actually ask if Kathy is starting.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
Okay, guys, so gonna meet with an academic advisor for the faculty of music and ask questions, and yeah.
Therapists are accredited. We have a number of students that are part of the Canadian Opera Company. We've been quite lucky in the last few years that a number of our students have won spots in the Canadian Opera Company's ensemble studio. We have a number teaching here in the region and across Ontario and Canada. Here are a few of the people that I just wanted to highlight. In the back of our book as well, so in the back of the view book, there's a full alumni page where you can check out people that are doing some quite exciting things. Find this one. So this is Sarah Emillard. So she is a voice grad from our program who started her own singing studio. It's actually called Sarah Singing Studio in the GTA. And next week she's bringing over 20 of her students to our opera program, and they're going to do a little workshop beforehand. So she has made a really great career as an entrepreneur and as a teacher. So very exciting. So why Laurier? After all of that, why should you come to Laurier? I feel you're going to hear a lot while you're at Laurier about how we're a community. In music, we are an even stronger community, I find. With our numbers, we have about 400 students in our program. You are going to know your professors. You are going to know the staff like me. Many of the students that we are part of our program know us as well. Kathy is there and is available for you. Her door is always open. She has chocolate and Kleenex, she says. Not one or the other will always solve the problem you may have. So we really care about you. We want to be here and we want to be able to help you find your path here at Laurier. Because music is your passion and ours too, we're innovating and investing in music. We've just put millions of dollars into making this building an even larger part of campus. People now drive in and they can see our jazz orchestra practicing in that lobby area. They can see the piano. Laurier is known for music, and we are putting money and investing into that. We're a genuine community that truly cares about your well-being. Like I said, chocolate and Kleenex can solve all with Kathy. And Kathy and I have both been here over 10 years now, and we don't ever want to leave because we love it here so much. And that's how our faculty feel, that's how our fellow staff members feel. We are part of this community, and it's a really great community to be part of. Flexible and inclusive, we are here to help you personalize your degree. We say in the book, one degree, endless paths, and that is very true. We want you to find out what your path is, and that can be completely different than the person sitting next to you. Quality educators, our faculty members, like I said, are professionals in their field, and they're also teachers. Cross-training. Although we do have students able to audition in either contemporary or classical music, we still do a bit of cross-training where you're going to learn some musical theater pieces as a classical singer and vice versa. And that's going to really make you be a more well-rounded musician for when you leave here and find your career. And job readiness, again, navigating the music industry ecosystems, the professional partnerships we have with a number of organizations. We want you to have the skills that you feel ready to be able to go out and do what you want to do. And we'll help you get there. So I did our social media plug. This was our entering class this year, which is really exciting. And then there's a lot of different things that you can do. We have the ability for you to be able to have trial lessons. We do have the ability for students to have academic advising today directly with Kathy. She'll be out in the lobby, but you can have advising with us online at a different time. Open houses can be kind of overwhelming sometimes, so if you'd like to come back, we work all summer, so we'd be happy to take you around for a more detailed tour or to answer your questions in a different type of environment. Campus and building tours are available, and we do have a number of concerts, so if you ever would like to come back this year or next year for a concert, we'd be happy to get you some free tickets. And that's about it. So we're here today to answer your questions. We'll be out.
Music at Noon is a thing we have every week. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays we do Music at Noon concerts. So our professors perform and also our students perform. So this past week we had our winds brass percussion music at noon. So all of our winds brass percussion students got to perform in here. And our tickets are free for all Laurier students. So it's easy to come. Tonight we have our brass ensemble concert in here. And we just had wind last week. So lots of performance opportunities in this space. This is also where our performance majors have their grad recitals. So after your 4 years, if you're in performance, you do an hour-long concert in this space, and it's for your grade. It's 70% of their grade in this space. But yeah, they get to build that concert that they want for their performance. As you walk through, you'll see some names on the seats. We have a Save Your Seat campaign going on, so people help donate to the space. So we have some professors, alumni. Stephen Page from the Bare Naked Lady saved his seat, so he's in here somewhere. I'm not sure which seat is his. And then we also have like our team and they're just over there. I know that their seats are over there. But yeah, lots of cool things and stories as you walk through the space here.
Hi folks, have fun at Laurier today.
Right. And I'll take you back to show you our green rooms as well.
But this is not a film school. Okay. Okay. Are you a student ambassador? Cause
I am.
so do you work at the Welcome Center as a, what is it called?
As a student ambassador?
Yeah, at
I
the
do.
arts
I
building.
do work at the Welcome Center. So this is our green room area. So this is where you will go before performances. So we have our nice, it's all new for our students with the mirrors, lighting, and then bathroom just connected. So before any performances, if that's music at noon, if that's like wind, if it's jazz, symphony, you'll be in here. Were any of you here for that first performance that was going on in there, or you all just...
Oh, we just got here.
You just got here? Okay, there was just some students performing, so they had all their stuff back there. But we will head on to the rest of the building. So we're going to take the elevator up to the 5th floor, and then I'll just walk us down floor by floor and show you the building. If you have any questions as we go through, feel free to ask.
She's in education.
Excuse me. Oh, her last name's Lee.
That's all in your pocket.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Her married.
Yes, I'm ready.
Ah. Let's go to the elevator.
So it's like a nice, all of these on the wall is new, this glass. The elevator, as we go up, you'll see the stuff that wasn't renovated, but you can definitely tell what the new space is. Yeah, lots of new stuff for our students as well, and just
Were all these buildings built at the same time? We walked through the. Where did we go through?
the business building across the street is also like, it was our newest building until this one was made. So they're definitely, I think the science building is our oldest building on campus.
And the arts building too, and they're old too.
Yeah, the arts building is also old.
It's a lot of buildings mixed with the new.
Yes, so there's a mix of old and new, which is nice.
Is the faculty music considered really hard to get in? Like they're more like the exclusive faculty compared to the faculty of arts and sciences where they have a general admission, and you, as long as you have an 80, you're in. But for faculty of music,
For faculty of music, you have to audition as well. But for if you're interested in doing a minor, you don't have to do an audition to get into that program. So if there's interest in doing a minor, that's just, those courses are open and it explains to you. And you just have to do 3.0 credits for a minor. So that's 6 classes. But for a major, you do your application and you also do an audition, which does make it different than other programs where they're looking at your grades and your experience. They also want to hear you perform.
can I take more than 6.0 credits if I don't major? Like, if I want to get more credits for a Teachable or something for Teachers College?
That would be something to ask Kathy about downstairs.
Yeah.
So this is our 5th floor. So up here we have our music desk. So this is where you can ask any questions with Heather. So she is our front desk person here. She helps book rooms for our students in advance. So if you're like wanting to run an event, for myself, I was just talking with Heather yesterday about my grad recital. I'm not in performance, so my grad recital isn't in the recital hall we saw. I do it in a classroom, just for fun, not for grades. So I talked with Heather about booking that space, and she also helps with locker rentals. So as we walk through, you'll see the lockers. When you're wanting a locker, you talk to Heather. You pay I think it's $25 for your lock, and then she sets you. Any help ever, you can come talk to her. She likes to say there's nothing that a box of Kleenex and some chocolate can't fix. So if you have any issues, you can book a session with her, or you can just come up if her door is open and chat with her here as well. That's something that I personally like to do, but she is busy, so trying to book in those times is good. But if you're in like crisis and need to come talk to Kathy, she is pretty quick to help out the students.
Like the mama bear.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the school dad? Because there's always a dad.
Over here we have our dean's office. So Dean Cynthia Johnston Turner. She came to Laurier in my first year, so this would be her 4th year here. And she's created a lot of really great connections for the school and just tried to do more outreach. So we have our connection with Metalworks, which is like a music production company. So she's helped create that connection. And she has lots of cool things in the works that she's doing to help make our program more accessible for all musicians. So that's why we have our contemporary stream as well as our classical stream, just building out those concepts for all musicians. As we walk down here, you'll see some of our professors' offices. So we have like Dr. Harris was my theory class. This is Dr. Willingham, our head of music education. We have Dr. Yuri's office. There's an interview going on in there right now. She's one of our musicology, head of musicology. So lots of our professors have their offices up here. We recommend when you're in your classes with these profs that you utilize their office hours. So on your syllabus, they all put their office hours. You're able to come up and chat with them in that time. If you have any questions about your grades, about assignments, it's really great for them to get to know you one-on-one. And then when they see you in class all the time, they're able to connect. Hey, like I know that student because they come to office hours. So it's just nice to have that connection there. So typically profs run them like twice a week. And they try to make it best for their students. So they'll run it from like, what's a good example? They'll do like an hour to 2 hours twice a week, and you can go. And then they also ask you, like, the students are what is their office hours to say, is this a decent time, like, is it working for them? It's in person. It is in person. They also, some of them offer virtual, or if you can make their office hours, or if you just email them and they'll do it. So this space is one of our student lounges. This is a well-loved lounge. So we do have one on our 2nd floor that is a bit nicer and updated. But this one you'll see we have a fridge for our students. There's a microwave, there's a kettle, there's games. So students do like to hang out in here. Personally, I prefer the one on the 2nd floor. You'll see that one as well. But this one is well loved by the students who hang out in it.
Does this apply for music minors too, or I have my own student lounge, my own faculty?
So you would have your own student lounge and your own faculty. This one is a key card access, but music minors, that's something I would talk with Kathy about because I actually have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the stuff in the building is key card access just because we have our instruments in those spaces, so to keep them safe. But music minors, talk with Kathy and that sort of thing, and they'll get you access. But yeah, we will head down. We have some auditions going on today. So typically I would show you our largest classroom, but that's where the auditions are happening, so I won't be able to show you that today. Down this hallway we have some of our piano and voice studios. So that's where lessons happen and where the profs have their lessons and their practice time. I can show you that on the 3rd floor. That's more so where our winds, brass, percussion are. So you'll see some of those. Yeah. There's a parade. The Easter parade. All right. We'll walk down this way. I'll show you guys some of our studios we have. So we have our percussion studio here for our percussion students. That's where they practice and where their lessons are. And then we also have another percussion studio. So as you look in these rooms, this is where like we have viola, we have French horn, this is our harp room, cello and violin, so lots of different lessons going on in this hallway here. So you're interested in guitar, classical or electric? Electric, cool. Are you wanting to do like a major in music then?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah? Are you in grade 11? Nice, you're just exploring. Awesome. All right, so this room here, Stephanie Mara just walked past us, but she is one of our coach accompanists, so all of our students in the faculty, in your student fees, you do pay for a coach accompanist, so you don't have to worry about finding your own or like paying someone extra outside of those fees. It's all included. And our music students have time with their coach accompanists once a week. You just have to put it in your schedule, like you figure out with your schedule with them. And you get to come work with them on your pieces. So for auditions as well, if you're doing auditions and you need an accompanist, that's something that they can do. You just have to provide them with the music. But yeah, it's really great for us to be able to have that as students and not have to worry about finding someone else out in the public. We have them and we get to work with them every week, which is really nice. Where did you guys start in Burlington? Nice. How was the drive? You had the sun, so not too bad.
This is the alumni, right?
Yep, there's some alumni there. So you'll see some of these lockers next to you. This is what you would be like talking with Heather about getting your lock for. So these large lockers are our tuba lockers, but also sometimes people get the large lockers to share as a studio. And then these ones up here are typically for our French horns, guitars, pianos typically get the smaller ones because they just keep their music in there rather than like their instrument. But lots of lockers on all of our floors for our students.
There's a question.
Yes.
If I did music and my instrument was trumpet, any instrument, do I have to have a locker?
You don't have to have a locker. I personally don't have a locker. You can just keep your instrument with you.
So it's going to be a lot of heavy. It's going to be really heavy to carry around the school, right?
It's just up to the student what they choose to do.
Yeah.
This is our Faculty of Music Students Association little area. So we have our board here with our calendar and our team on the board. And then this is our office in here. So we call it FAMSA, Faculty of Music Students Association. It's basically student council for the Faculty of Music. So all of the faculties have their own councils. We have FAMSA, we have FASA for science, LASSOC in business, and then AUS in arts. So for FAMSA, we oversee all of the undergraduate music students, and we have 6 music clubs that we oversee as well. So we have 2 a cappella groups that's open to anyone to join. So if you're interested in living out your pitch perfect dreams, that's something you can do. They do compete at the ICCAs, so the same competition that they compete at in Pitch Perfect, which is pretty cool. We have a music education club, we have a music creators club, we have a piano club, a brass ensemble, and then also like a singing club for like people who want to become singing teachers. And then we run events in the faculty. So if you came in under the underpass, you might have seen that painted piano outside. That was a FOMSA event. We will walk past it as well as we're leaving the practice rooms. So we did a pay-to-paint piano-thon. So we had 12 hours of piano playing, like a piano marathon, and anyone walking by could give donation and paint the piano. And then we donated back to a fundraiser in the community, just to who gives back in Waterloo and Kitchener area. But yes, lots of fun things going on. We just did a headshot event last week for our students, so making affordable headshots for the students within the faculty to be able to use. And then we have a formal coming up at the end of year, which is always a super fun event for all of our students within the faculty and in our FOMSA clubs. So if you're interested in getting involved, it's a great way to get involved and apply when you're here. I've been on FOMSA for 3 years. I was the VP events for 2 years, and this year I'm the external president, so I'm really passionate about getting involved if you guys have any questions about that. Behind me here we have our computer lab. So this is for our music students to use. We have a microwave in there if students need it. And then we also have all of these computers. So if you are in a composition class, say, and you don't want to pay for the programs that you need, because sometimes like Sibelius and Audacity, they can be expensive, and if you don't have that on your own computer and you're not wanting to pay for it for the intro to comp class, we have them on these computers here. So they're free for students to use on these computers, and then you just like be able to sign in, do your thing, upload it onto a USB, and then have it for your class.
And just a question for the forms, like the piano club, singing club, music education club. Can I do that as a music minor?
Yep, they're open for everyone. So just finding that on, we have something called the Nest. So that's where all of the clubs on Laurier are on. So if you look up Laurier the Nest, it shows you all of the clubs. You can join them there.
And do I play piano in the piano clubs?
Yes, the piano club, they play for each other and then they give each other feedback. But they do have an event coming up too right now where they're doing like a painting. It's like pastel, it was on the board, I don't remember what it's called, but pastel something. They have someone coming in to do like a guided art session with piano music in the background. But those things are open for all students. We do have over 250 clubs on campus. So looking at the Nest to be able to see what you're interested in is something that I recommend to all of you. Just to be able to see all the things, and if you can't find something that you're interested in, it's super easy to start your own club as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Stepping outside, that just gives you an idea of how much they've added on. So this is our second floor student lounge. This is the one that I prefer to hang out in. I just like the natural light that we have here for our students.
Thank you.
So it's a really large expansion that you can see we've had. This was all a parking lot before, and now we have this great space for our students. So these are the Glenn Carruthers practice studios. Glenn Carruthers was our dean before Dr. Turner, and this was his vision for the students. So we have that. He sadly passed away from cancer, but we have this in memory of him, named after him. So there's a plaque on the wall, and his vision came to life. So we're really grateful for it. I'll show you some of these practice rooms. They're beautiful for our students, and just to be able to see what's going on in the lobby as well is really nice. This space is quite popular for students to hang out in. Like, you can do work, but also students, I like to walk by and we just hear lots of people jamming out and here singing songs. So lots going on. In our faculty, we do have our contemporary stream and we have classical. So if you're interested in like studying either of those are the two streams we have. And then we have 10 different concentrations. So in your music view book, it'll show you all of the different concentrations, but we have education, performance, composition, and music therapy are some of our like larger ones. And then we have smaller ones, so Afro-diasporic music, small group performance, conducting, history, theory. So 10 different things to choose from, and you can kind of mix and match, which is really nice. So for myself, I'm in music education. With this new program, I think if I had the opportunity, I would have done music education with a small specialization in history or conducting. So I think it's super cool that you get to build that degree that you want with those specializations. As well, with our music therapy program, it is the only one of its kind in Canada because we are the only school that offers undergraduate, master's, and PhD in music therapy. So as we walk down here, I'll show you our music therapy hallway and talk more about that as well. But with our music auditions, you have to apply and then audition. But for music minor, if you're interested in that, I gave you the sheet already for that. You don't have to audition again. So just to put that out there. As we walk down here, I'll show you our practice rooms. Every music student has an app on their phone called Skeda. And every music student gets 3 hours of practice time a day. So you book your practice rooms on Skeda, and then it'll max out when you go over 3 hours. And that's where you can go to Heather and try and get extra time, but typically they say you have 3 hours and that's it.
And is this lounge only access for music major students or minor too?
This is key card access as well for music majors. So if you guys peek your head in or like want to look into the rooms, you'll see there's a piano in every room, a mirror, which is nice because for myself, I like to see like what my embouchure looks like while I'm playing. In music education, we take techniques courses, so I'm learning the saxophone right now. I really like using the mirror to be able to say, okay, my embouchure doesn't look great. I took violin last year, that was also helpful, so all the rooms have mirrors as well. And then the nice big windows here, you can prop them open when it's nice outside, and it's fun when you're walking under the underpass.
Do not jump out the window.
No, it only props open a little bit. You can hear everyone playing, and you can look up too, and you see everyone, which is fun.
It looks really modern and futuristic.
Yeah. Oh, right. I will also show you our chamber music room at the end of the hallway here. Yes. Yeah, so they have like the wood panels on the side that kind of helps with the sound. Got a cello perhaps in there. So this here is our chamber music room. So if you're interested in joining chamber, that's something that's open for all of our students. It's a class you can take. You end up being put into a small group, and then you have a coach who works with your group. So that would be one of our professors that meets with you once a week to help you work in your group. And then you do concerts at the end for your grade. And you perform each week, well, not every week in class, but you get assigned certain weeks in class that you're performing in chamber. So this is one of those practice rooms for those groups, and then coaches will come in and work with students. So I have friends who have done like brass quintets, string quartets, we have a clarinet trio, we've had guitar trios, so lots of different things. There's been contemporary and classical students in chamber, so it's open for all of our music students. And our chamber group also, they do outreach concerts as part of their grade. So students get to choose where they're gonna go, so whether that's like a retirement home. I know some of my friends are going into like a jail, some students go back to schools. So going and seeing what works for them and making those connections in the community to bring some music into those spaces.
Even to the most depressing places like a federal prison at Grand Rapids.
Well, maybe not a federal prison, but I know some of my friends are taking their group to a jail. That would be like, they wouldn't go to a crazy high risk. I don't know where it is that they're going. But yes, there are like ways to bring music into those spaces, which is cool. And the students in the group get to choose where they're going.
And
so
they go
get to outreach.
And they go to the Ray of Hope, like the youth center for under the YCG.
Exactly, they could go there. So they're bringing some joy and light and music into people's lives in the chamber class, which is pretty cool.
Do I need to audition for this?
Chamber, it's not audition, but it's like,
I need to
it's
know
more
these.
so for upper year students. And it's like by the discretion of the professor.
So if I don't know how to play an instrument, I cannot get in.
You cannot play in chamber if you cannot play an instrument, no. Yeah, can I see, like,
what are the hours to practice? Like, what's like?
Oh, so the building opens at 6 a.m. and it closes at 11 p.m. So students are able. My roommate loves to come in and practice at 6:30 because her and our other friend are the only ones here. So they come in, they practice at 6:30 in the morning. They're string players and they're in performance, so the 3 hours of practice time isn't enough for them. So they come in early in the morning so that they don't have to book their rooms, and then they don't use up their practice time, and then they book their rooms later on in the day.
3 hours is crazy.
I know. Well, they said to me, my one roommate, she's injured right now, and she's like, yeah, my prof told me I have to lower my practice time to 4 hours. I was like, how much are you? I don't know how much she practices in a day. It's crazy. But that's good for them. That's their path. That's not my path. But yeah, so it's open until then, and then it closes at 11. So then everything is locked. We do have some students who like to practice later than 11. As long as you're in this space before 11 p.m. and you don't leave, like then you get locked out. But some students do stay and practice. Again, not my path. I don't stay, but some people, like I've seen, put their head down on the piano, take a nap, and then keep practicing. So, but the building is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
And how hard is it to get to book
Super easy.
So it's not like you're fighting to get
No.
spots. Okay.
I mean, if you have your favorite practice room, like there are some people who are really particular about the rooms, specifically piano majors, because they like the certain pianos in the rooms. I just like certain rooms because of the vibes of them. Like I know I like 1249 and I like 1251, and then I like any of these ones because of the windows. That's where it gets like you and someone else, like my friend who plays the cello, she likes the same rooms as me, so that's like, I want this room. Oh, Leah has the room. But anyways, it's pretty easy to find one though, because we have lots. I'll show you our other spaces because this is just some of our rooms and we have lots of other ones for our students. So this is our music therapy hallway that we're walking through. So we have some music therapy labs. I do not have access to those because I'm not a music therapy student, but our music therapy students are able to have like actual sessions that they're working on with people from the community. So our music therapy profs bring in people from the community, and those students have that hands-on session. You apply for music therapy after your second year. And you have to do an interview to get into it. And then they're doing placement as well. So in their third year, they do a placement typically in a school. And then they, in their fourth year, get to find their internship that they're doing. So I know friends who like go into hospitals, or if they're going into like a school, working with different like people with the music therapy. So it's a super cool program that we have here.
They also go to the hospital for sick children, work with kids.
They go to the hospitals. Yeah, so lots of opportunity with that. So these are our labs here. And then we will walk downstairs to our first floor practice rooms. Hey!
So am I part of the faculty of music, even if I minor in music from the faculty of arts? Or
You're still part of the faculty of music if you're in the music minor. We're gonna go down this way.
But I wouldn't get a degree in music.
No, you'll get a minor in music.
Yes. We're back at the starting point.
No, we're not. We're somewhere new.
This building's getting huger than it used to.
All right, so these are our first floor practice rooms. So they were also newly renovated. It used to just be one long hallway and it was red and it felt really dungeony, and now it's nice and bright and we have even more spaces for our students.
Sorry.
So as you walk through, you'll see certain rooms have like baby grand pianos, so people upright. These ones I think are all baby grands, so typically our piano majors like these ones. Over here, like out these windows, we call this our music garden. So we have, when it's nice outside, students can perform here, and then people can sit on the blocks there or the steps and listen. So at our fall open house, we had performances, and at our ribbon cutting ceremony in May, we also had performances going on out here. And then it's anyone walking by can listen, and you can stop and listen for longer if you'd like to as well, which is nice. As we walk through here, I'm not going to walk you all the way around, but this is like a nice big circle of rooms for students, so that just gives you an idea that you're not competing for like just those few practice rooms that you saw. There's a ton available for our students here. It continues all the way down that hallway and then loops around to the other side as well. This way. Thank you. That's a good question. We will talk with Catherine. I heard about like I'm not like we are officially back where we started. Thank you all for joining us. I hope I answered some questions that you might have had and learned something new. If you do have any more questions for me about the student experience, about my program, about any other programs, I'm happy to answer. And I also understand you're actually okay. There we go. Oh, really? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So they have some partnerships with us here too, like they read out our electronic music.
There'll be somebody, once we get a couple of people ready, we'll send a group out. But for now, hang out, enjoy the refreshments, chit chat.
And she's going So this is Farah. How much you have to go after you get it?
Okay guys, so I'm done with the faculty of music. Now I'm gonna go to the faculty of science, and yeah.
Oh man, my thumb gets real tight when it's cold. I gotta like work it out. Drumline then, if you play jig too.
Yes. Am I doing it the wrong way?
No, that's right. That's right.
you know in German they say duck, duck, duck. You know, like the duck.
Oh, I know the duts.
Why did he do that? Like when they do duck, duck, when they're like.
It's so a dut is so that the whole line can get in time together. We actually have duts in one of our things. We go duck, duck,
Duck, duck, duck, duck, duck, duck, duck, duck, duck,
and then we go
duck, 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 duck. Yeah.
Atlanta. All right. Atlanta off of what do I wash their hands? Okay, off of here we go. Atlanta.
What is it? Is it da-da-da-da-da? Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's the thing with the rim guards that's kind of interesting. Is listen to the difference in volume between this and what's
No, that's okay.
Just got blown all in our faces. That's street salt.
Hello.
It reads every 5 minutes. Hi, how you doing?
I have a question about the geography program.
Sure. You're back again this year.
Yes. What is your name again?
Jason.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jason.
Yep.
So what is this program again?
So we have a BSc Geography and a BA Geography, as well as a BA in Environmental Studies.
Okay. Are these all the Are these the cards?
No, this is paper. You can take one of each if you'd like. Or you could scan the code. That might be easier with your phone.
Okay.
Yep. You also went for the BSc as well? I can hold that for you.
Yeah.
Can we put them together?
What degree do you have?
In this department?
Yeah.
So we offer a BA in Geography.
No, what degree do you have?
What do you mean?
What is your credential?
Mine? Oh, I have a PhD in Earth Science.
At this university?
No. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice. Where did you earn your degree?
Waterloo.
Nice. So your name is Jason, right?
That's right.
Okay, thank you. What is this program all about?
What is the biology program about?
Yeah.
Well, the biology program is pretty vast. It's pretty broad. There's a lot of things you can do in biology. You also have to take courses in chemistry and calculus. Then in biology itself, you can do environmental biology, so more plants, animal biology. You can go more the conservation, evolution type of biology. There's also human biology, so endocrinology, embryology, that type of things. And then we also have microbiology, so like microbes, bacteria, that type of thing. And we have a bunch of courses in that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Our QR code?
I can just look in their website. So what are these? Electrics?
I think one is caffeine and one is dopamine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So there are two molecules that are responsible for keeping us awake and making us feel good while we are awake.
Yes. Okay. So what is this program all about?
Here we do a lot of like the basic sciences, like chemistry, biology, and psychology. And a lot of students that plan to go into medical fields, like medicine or dentistry, usually choose this route as it helps them build like the foundations they need to take the exams to do upper year studies.
Okay.
Are you interested in it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Health Sciences, Geography.
So I'm the year one advisor for health sciences.
Yes.
So what specific questions would you might have?
Do I use what is it called? Like people like the dummies or those things that they call?
Sorry?
In labs, like people like when you look at
Like cadavers?
Yes.
So we have synthetic cadavers.
What are those? Not real people?
Not real people. No.
Oh, you're not the University of Waterloo. They have realistic
I think Guelph has the real ones.
Guelph does, Waterloo does, and I think Western does too.
We don't, but ours are really.
We were lucky. Yeah, we were lucky like a couple years ago.
Yeah, we looked at it and then.
More than that.
So I do not even go anywhere near that, so I'm fine with it. It's fine by me. Have you been? Because they have labs for our synthetic cadavers.
Yeah.
Where they can take you over and see.
Yes. Do I take geography like with Jason, like the professors?
Yeah, Jason's here.
Yes. Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
Geography, yes.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He teaches in the BA or BSc or both because they're intertwined.
I'm not.
Okay guys, so I'm in the bus right now. The open house is over now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you guys enjoyed the experience and showing you guys the open house. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to Arrow Drain Cut. And if you like this video, please leave a like. And please click the bell notification button to get new videos. And yeah guys, so goodbye. Okay guys, so I'm in the bus right now. The open house is over now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the experience and showing you guys the open house. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to Arrow Green Cut. And if you like this video, please leave a like. And please click the bell notification button to get new videos. And yeah, guys, so goodbye.